Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just done a little bit of clearing out of the basement, and I just kind of went ahead and hooked up the ore washer. So let's go ahead and we'll put water in there, and that will fill that up. Now I think that should be... I think that'll just automatically kind of fill us up, I think. Or does it have to be like turned on? I don't really know. To be like, do that, does it fill it up? Yep, see, it's turning it into distilled water. I don't know how many, like... Looks like it's taking quite a few buckets to do it, but eventually it'll turn into still water. But, yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and, I guess... Gotta figure out which ones I want to put in here. Because, like, a lot of this stuff we don't really need. But, like, lapis, I guess we can try lapis for now. I think Certus is one, but I did it all already, and like diamond would be one. But we've already done that. But lapis I would end up putting in the Sifnir. Don't really need it right this second, but we can go ahead and at least try and see how that works. See how fast it actually goes. I don't know if we're gonna... I have just a regular export bus. I did a couple capacity cards, but I think I'm just going to add specific ones to here. I don't think I need to do like an ore dictionary, because like I said, I don't think I'm going to put everything through here, but there might be some. Alright, so there we go. There is the purified, and then you get the tiny and the fat. So definitely much faster, and there we go. It's completely exchanged out the distilled water. So, kind of cool. Alright. So I thought did I hook up the import bus? Is that not... Am I out of channels? I am out of channels here. Let's go ahead and, I guess, switch these out. I think it was just this part, wasn't it? Yeah, I only have view over there, don't I? What do I have over here? I have 3 over here. Yeah, I think we're good. I will have to kind of expand that if I decide to, or push this farther down, which I probably will do. But I'll have to kind of figure that out. Anyway, so there is the ore washer. And I probably will need... No, it looks like it's going through it fast enough, because obviously I don't have a acceleration card on this one. Like, if I pull these out, will it keep up with it? Yeah, it looks like it will. Alright. So, that is that. So we got our thermal centrifuge, the macerator, and the ore washer. So that is good. And obviously I'll have to go through all this and figure out kind of where I want to send everything. Like, mostly what's going to go through there is anything that gets sifted, basically, and possibly like impure dusts. I have emptied these out already, but if I get like impure dust from the when I go mining, maybe I can actually, now that I'm thinking, maybe I should add a ore dictionary. We'll do impure dusts, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So like, let's say we get like osmium. Let's just kind of take a look at this. So osmium. Come on, there we go. So we'll get the crushed. And then, yeah, I'll probably thermal centrifuge it. Yeah, so then I pulverize it. So I get that. But if I get, I also get, let's see. Yeah, so if we do this, there we go. So there is the impure. I'll get this just from regular. I can centrifuge it to get tiny piles of iridium. Or I can just send it through the ore washer, I think. I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we can actually put impure in that ore. Can you even do that? Do I have any? So I have graphite in here. So I may actually not even be able to put this in now that I'm thinking about it. Like, does that work? Except now it's going to be funny. I actually don't know if that's going to work. Might have to stop that for a second. Alright, well let's go through. Alright, so that is actually not what I was hoping to see. Alright, so this looks like it can only do crushed. Alright, so that... yeah, that's good to know. Alright, so the question is, do I just want to send all this through a centrifuge? Or... how do I want to do that? Just because a lot of this stuff I don't really need. Like, okay, so impure graphite, I'll get carbon out of it. Like, I don't need that at all, which is kind of why I was sending it through the dust washer. Simple dust washer. Or simple washer, there is... yeah, see, they don't have these every... there's not one of these every tier. So it's not the easiest. That I'll have to kind of figure out, I think. I could just have it set up. Or I could just send it through the centrifuge and not worry about it. Just send it all through. You know what? I'll probably just end up doing that. But anyway, let me cut here and figure out what I want to tackle today. We're down to 105 on that. And I think that's actually... yep, we're getting pretty close here to the 2,000 ingots that we need. Alright, so I've been kind of trying to figure out what I want to do here, and still got 209 of the ingots freezing, so we'll just kind of let that go and work on that. But one last part of this processing part, so we got our thermal centrifuge, our macerator, our ore washer. I think it is a time to build the Multi Smelter, which is basically the furnace, the multi-block furnace. And depending on the tier and the coils, it'll smelt more. Now, this isn't super needed, but like, so for this crushed limonite, I have 2,500. It'll take a while to do in a single block. So why don't we just go ahead and build the big one. Now, I'm probably just going to use these coils. I think. I'm not going to go ahead and build like Naquadah. These are the best ones we have, so why not just use these. And yeah, we'll build this. Now the Multi Smelter is kind of put together like the blast furnace, I think. Actually, no, it is not. The 3x3x3. Oh, you only need 8. All right. So I guess that's good to know. It's smaller than it is in Gregtech Community Edition, because I think that's built just like the blast furnace, if I remember correctly. Alright, but muffler hatch, energy hatch, yeah, pretty basic stuff here, nothing crazy, and this is just a regular kind of recipe, so yeah, let me go ahead and put this together, I guess. Alright, I think we got everything here. I have a couple pieces to craft up. I'm gonna do 3 more. I think this is too many, but we'll do that anyway. Thought I had that in there. All right, input bus, output bus, coils, maintenance hatch, muffler hatch, energy hatch. That should be good. All right. I think I'm gonna build it out here. I think. Probably do like maybe another hallway down here. But I haven't had a chance to build that out yet. So why don't we just go ahead and kind of throw it down here and just see how it works. Yeah, I can just throw some cables onto that, and then in between episodes I will build up more. All right, so let's get this kind of built here. So input, output, that in the middle. Guess maintenance there. I don't think this can go on top. We could try. Although it looks like, nope, energy hatch needs to be bottom. Yeah, that can only be on the bottom. All right, that's fine. Let's throw it there, and muffler does have to go on the top. Actually, I may be short. I am short one. Didn't even make enough. Whoops. Yeah, I'm short one. I could replace it with the hatch, probably. But Invar is pretty easy to make. Oops, wrong one. Oh, 6. I only need like 2 more. I don't have these set to autocraft, but oh well. I kind of wish these went with like 1, 4, 8, 16 or something like that. Because I hate crafting up like 100 if I need 1 stack. It's just kind of awkward. All right. Alright, so 6 plates and then 2 for the rods. I should just make recipes for this, but I so rarely use these. I feel like it's kind of pointless. I think these heat casing things are the only thing I ever use them for. But, if I have room for them, I should just do them, but... Especially these, but I don't think I have enough room. Yeah, I don't really have enough room in there. I gotta look into the multi-block assembler and see how that, works. Alright. Should probably grab some cables. I only have 3. Guess we'll just make a bunch of these. Yeah, and that should be good. Alright, there we go. I should actually get... How do I want... Do I want an interface, or do I want... Now that I'm thinking about it, I may want an export bus and a interface. So I can input... Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably didn't even need to craft another heat thing if I had another input bus. Unless I do like a chest. Alright. At least it formed. Oh. There it is. Crowbar, mallet, and wrench. I gotta charge that up. Yeah. So I guess we'll just do that. I was buying beehives to make pristine. I think enchanted pristine. Was it? I don't remember. One of them. Trying to turn into a pristine. Right, so got the power. Everything is done there. So how... Yeah, I guess we'll just do... Probably just exports, I think. For now. I mean, I do have a couple things, but if I can, where am I? Is it here that I have? Yeah, there's a couple recipes, but I'm thinking if I'm not smelting anything on there, it won't really, I mean, I don't use that a lot, to be honest. So there is the export bus. I'm probably gonna need, I guess, the imports with an acceleration card. Power's dropping, and I'm assuming the wind thing is not running, because usually if that's running, we'd never drop. It appears that we are dropping. So even up at that high of a level, it is possible for the wind turbines to slow down. So that's good to know. I could build another one, but that is quite a lot of work. So import bus will go. I mean, the easiest would be to like set it over here. Obviously, I'm gonna move this when I kind of build out my base, but that does take a little bit of time to clear out water and everything. I guess we'll do. And I'm short one. Yep. I was thinking, can I rearrange any of that just to get me the one that I need? But, oh well. Good thing I have these auto crafting. I make hundreds of them. Alright. So there's that. Now, I guess we'll try... Why don't we do the limonites, I guess we will do... Because that's the one I noticed I need a lot of, and that does not have to be hammered down. Both of these could probably go in there. Should I get a capacity card while I'm here? Maybe I should do that. Hopefully, yeah, we're good. Because this does not need to be hammered down either, right? You can just smelt it, yeah, directly into an ingot. Perfect. I think banded iron is one. These maybe I'll just throw in manually. Yeah. So those go down just automatically. What are you stuck on? Oh, these dang things. Oh, no, it wasn't stuck. I thought it was stuck, but it wasn't. Alright, so let's test out... I got an acceleration card for this as well. Does it matter? It doesn't really matter, actually. Because this is just gonna... This isn't like on-demand crafting, so it doesn't matter how fast it goes. So let's throw that in there. I guess we'll do that, that, that. I'll just throw that in there. Alright, so in theory, should hit this and it should turn on. And nothing should blow up. Alright, so there we go. That just cleared out that whole thing. I kind of want to see how... Yeah, maybe I should have just thrown a acceleration card in there. Why don't we just borrow that one for now? How about we do that? Because that speeds that up pretty fast. Once it speeds up, it slowly speeds up, and then it'll... Yeah, see, there it goes. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. But I know, I get it's like a feature to make it maybe not as strong. I mean, it goes fast, but it just takes time to like kind of spin up. So let's just let this kind of fill up, and we will see how fast it takes for it to clear out. Now, this one will void if this is full, so that is why I wanted the acceleration card on the import. Alright, so we got 1,000 limonite in there. As we can see, it's doing quite a few at once. 120 at once it's doing. I don't know what it says on there. Yeah, it's probably doing 128 with the overclocking and the coils. Although I don't know if the coils actually do anything. Because I know in Gregtech Community Edition, the coils actually said on the tooltip for the coils that it did like 8 times or whatever. But I think maybe this works a little different in this version of Gregtech. That creeper noise kind of made me jump there. All right, so there is the Multi Smelter that will just kind of smelt away. And then of course, I will add more things to that as I need, I guess. Yeah. All right. Like lead. Lead, although I think lead needs to be hammered down, doesn't it? Yeah, see, there is... I could do the nuggets, but... Man, that is annoying. Yeah. I could send lead through and get the sulfur out. Not that I need it. The easiest way to do is throw it through a forge hammer, to be honest. There is no... I'm not seeing a multi-block for the hammer, unfortunately. Where is this stuff? I have no idea what... They don't have recipes, but... Crazy fast, but... I mean, I could always just do a regular... forge hammer if I want, but... I don't know. That I will have to kind of figure out what I want to do. Like I said, the easiest would probably just be to send it through the thermal centrifuge and then send the crushed through the macerator and then send it to there. Would probably be the easiest. I always forget that's that color. I moved the thing to the front. I moved the front of the machine. So like my ore processing's all in a row kind of thing. Alright, but anyway, that is the Multi Smelter, so that is pretty cool. I'm going to be able to, I think, tear through most of this now. Just gotta, like I said, figure out where I want each piece to go. But as we can see, that is going through that really quick. Alright, but anyway, let's cut here really quick and see what I want to do for the rest of this episode. Alright, so I've been kind of looking around, kind of seeing what else I need to be working on here, and I was kind of looking at the assembly line, and we're working towards most of the stuff, but I do need dense Naquadah, and I can smelt it in my the smelters. Look at this. Yeah, so I can do it in the blast smelters. I have a high enough temperature, but it needs 62,000, which is more than I'm supplying it at the moment. I don't need a whole lot of it, but yeah. Yeah, I can't do the coils yet until I get ZPM assembler. Yeah, if I add a second, add the second energy hatch to this one, I can do that. Now, it won't work on this because these machines don't seem to accept 2 energy hatches, but I can use the regular blast furnace. So it definitely looks like you can't get rid of the blast furnace. The electric blast furnace is completely, you need it for some things. So I have gone ahead and started crafting up the LEV energy hatch. It looks like, is that stuck on that? Yes, it is. All right, so I put too much Naquadah in here. Yeah, so that should send it through, I think. Yep, there it goes. And, how do I want to do this? I should just throw this back in a fluid solidifier, because the portions are off. It's going to be causing issues for me. Does Naquadah... Fluid solidifier? Yeah, I can just throw it back in here. Or this one. Alright, so like I said, yeah, that's another issue. Yeah, this fluid solidifier is technically for epoxid. And I forgot I did that. Because that will never turn off my things if I don't have the sheets. So this should turn this back on, right? Yeah, so there it goes. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this crafted up. I guess I could do... like, put this in just to craft it, and then that should do that one, right? Yeah, there it goes. And then I'll pull this out, I guess. And I don't know. Probably turn that back into ingots until I need it again. Alright, yeah, let me get this crafted, and then we will come back. Alright, so there is the UV energy hatch. Let's go ahead and put this in. Now, actually, I need some more. I need some more HSS cable, don't I? Now, I don't think I have enough room. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it right here. So I got helium, oxygen, argon. We definitely need that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take out the nitrogen. The recipes that use nitrogen are actually pretty easy now. So unless something like requires nitrogen, I think we're okay. So LUV energy hatch. Should probably be, I guess. Let's do like that. That and that. There we go. Alright. So that will be, it should be. Let's say ZPM, can't remember. I think it will say ZPM actually. Yeah, ZPM. Let's go ahead and hit that. Now, let's go see if the Naquadah alloy. I don't think this causes... No, that doesn't cause radiation. I think it can only be done in... Yeah, there it goes. So 50 seconds. But, yeah, it can only be used with argon. So I have argon being produced right now. 50 seconds at ZPM, that is, well, it's like half a ZPM. It's not actual ZPM. But yeah, we are dropping quite a bit of power with that going, which is kind of understandable. But for this fusion reactor, we're going to need, I think, 36. Yeah, 36. That's a bit annoying. But yeah. So anyway, this is about wrapping up point for this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and craft this up. The rest of the dense Naquadah alloy. And maybe even we'll get some of these things going. I am going to have to check out this IV or the LUV field gen. I don't know what the recipe is because I can't see it until I make it or I scan it. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to have to go ahead and get this as well. Which is not the easiest. I'm going to have to go get another star, blaze powder, all sorts of stuff. But anyway, we'll do a bit of that in between episodes, and we will come back and hopefully progress a bit towards the fusion reactor. I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're getting there. We're almost at enough of the superconducting cables. It's not like exact amount, but it's around 2,000, 2,100, I think. But yeah, we'll look at that more next episode. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a good one.